I'm here with the delightful Katie Couric, the jewel in the CBS crown. That was a tough gig, though, taking over the news when you first started. People are very mean when you start taking over. When I started here, people were really mean. They were like, he'll never be as good as that other guy.
How did you deal with it?
I just kind of ignore it, really, or cry. Well, what I do now, I used to Google myself. Do you do that?
No, I stopped Googling myself probably 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's a real exercise in self-flagellation. You don't want to do that.
No, I do want to do the self-flagellation, but I don't. In my pants,
I didn't say flatulation. I said self-flagellation.
If I could do that, I wouldn't be working in this dump. No, what I do is I go on the Twitter now.
Yeah.
And do you do the Twitter?
I do the Twitter.
Oh, do you really? You're on the Tweety box. Good for you.
I do.
What's your Tweety handle?
At Katie Couric. Very, very boring. And you're at Craig Fergie.
Craigie Ferg.
Craigie Ferg.
Yeah,
Sorry, Craig Fergie, Craigie Ferg.
Yeah, it's all the same.
But I just started following you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So I'm waiting to hear words of wisdom. Yeah, follow me back. It's fun. You know, I don't know. What do you think of it? It's sort of something.
I quite like it.
You do?
Because when anybody says anything remotely negative, I mean remotely negative, block them.
You do?
Block them.
That's so
just
funny.
Even the tiniest bit. Craig, I didn't like your... don't even finish the sentence. Gone. I block them all.
That's good, because sometimes I DM people back who are nasty.
Don't.
I know, it's really bad, but it's sort of like my friends say, friends don't let friends tweet drunk, because I get sort of annoyed sometimes, so I'll DM. But I always think, well, could I DM something that, as long as it could be on the front page of the New York Times, I'm okay. So it's they're sort of politely snide, but I get sort of annoyed. But I try not to block people because I don't, unless they're really nasty.
No, I block them even slightly negative, not even nasty.
Why? You're very thin-skinned.
Yeah?
You're very thin-skinned.
No, I'm just ruthless. I'm kind of like Stalin of the tweeter. I'm like, you don't exist to me. Yeah, you're gone to me.
I've only blocked a few people who are really harassing, and some are quite vulgar.
Yeah, I don't block them. That's my people you're talking about,
You DM
Katie.
them back.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I'll DM them. What do you mean in your pants? Yeah.
And you retweet it, right?
I resisted it for a long time. I wasn't keen on it. But apparently now, though, it's the thing for people who are a little older than teenagers. I thought it was a teenage thing, but the kids are all off on some other thing.
No, I don't think a lot of young kids tweet. I think it's actually people who are a little bit older, and I think that, my daughters think it's really weird that I do it. And
because your daughters probably don't, right? They'll be on some other website.
They're just on Facebook, and they BBM their friends all the time.
BBM? What is that?
BlackBerry Messenger. So they do these direct messages to their friends that way. I don't really communicate.
Knowing things about stuff.
I don't really communicate that way, but I think they're way ahead of us. I think we're sort of...
No, they are.
But I think as an information sort of system, Twitter has gotten really important. Sometimes...
Do you do it in the news? Do you do it in the CBS News? Because I noticed the CNN are doing it.
We started asking questions during the Gulf oil spill from Twitter and Facebook, because oftentimes people who aren't covering stories day in and day out have really intelligent questions that are so obvious that maybe we forget to kind of talk about.